logo in the community is sponsored by Scandinavian Designs. Modern style for every budget.
Welcome back, boys and ghouls. Oh my gourd, the smell of pumpkin spice is in the air, which means that spooky season is in full swing. Well, this Halloween, you can make your pumpkin really stand out. I spoke with master pumpkin carver Barry Brown to get some tips and to see what amazing pumpkin creations he's made this year.
Barry, I'm so excited to see you because it means it's my favorite time of year. It's fall. And for those who aren't familiar with you because they've been living under a rock or whatever, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Barry Brown, and I come from Colorado. I am a native son. I was born in Greeley. I grew up in a spooky little town called Erie, Colorado that was surrounded by pumpkins, so maybe that has something to do with it. And did you know that the first ever pumpkin carving kit company came from Denver, Colorado?
You surprise me with that every year. I think it's so incredible, amazing. So you're in Silver Dollar City again this year. Tell us what you're working on, why you're there, all of the fun reasons you're out there right now.
Well, from now until the end of October is called the Harvest Festival with craft days and pumpkins in the city. There are 15,000 pumpkins that they have decorated the Silver Dollar City with, which is the #1 theme park in America, rated by USA Today, by the way.
Wow.
And I am the master pumpkin carver. A lot of people ask me, did you carve all these pumpkins? And I say, no, I only carved 700 of them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so just like a really big chunk, but not all of them, which is really
Not
good.
all of them.
This is amazing. All right, well, Barry, October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well, and you created something special to honor and memorialize those dealing with the disease. Tell me about that.
Well, the new varieties of pumpkins that have been grown, some of them kind of look pink. And because pink is the color of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, there's a big pink ribbon at the front of the park. And I got to redo that ribbon this year with 400 mini pink pumpkins. And there's stacks of pink pumpkins around, and I carved beautiful carvings that have butterflies and flowers and hearts, and it says hope across some of these pumpkins. And so I've even created a pattern like that for people to carve their own pumpkin like this one. And I'll be showing you how to do that today.
That is so beautiful. Yeah, show me now. Let's go for it.
Well, you want to get a pumpkin not too big, basketball size, yeah? And I've already taped my pattern onto the pumpkin, but the secret is carving the bottom of the pumpkin.
Oh.
What I do, see, that's the stem part, and a lot of people carve the top, but I carve the bottom. I carve half of it, then I push that piece in. I'm going to put it on my shoulder. And then I carve the other half, and I push that piece in so that I can get those pieces out. Then I use my scraper scoop. That's this great tool that our friend in Colorado invented. It's from an old ice cream scoop. Short handle, flat top, so that you can really scrape inside the pumpkin. What's really important when you're carving with kids is to thin the wall of the pumpkin that you're carving to about 1 inch thick. That'll help them be more successful. So once you have your pumpkin scooped out, then it's time to transfer your pattern. So I'll do it up here. Usually the first secret of pumpkin carving is to carve in your lap. But since you can't see it down there, I'm going to carve on my shoulder.
Impressive.
But you see the design lines on the pumpkin. You want to just take your transfer tool and poke through the paper into the skin of the pumpkin, transferring the pattern onto the pumpkin. You don't have to be an artist. The art is already done for you. So you just transfer the pattern. And then you might find that it's a little bit hard to see.
Yeah.
So you can either take a ballpoint pen and draw that back in, or here's a really fun trick. I'm going to see if I can show you on the camera. If you sprinkle a little flour on the pumpkin, and then you rub that flour in, then you can see the design lines. Do you see them?
Yeah, that is insane. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea.
Trick. Yeah.
Wow.
So then you can see better to carve. And boy, I could use that because I have to use my spectacles to carve these days. Silver Dollar City is from the 1880s, and so I fit right in with these spectacles. Now, if I was in my lap, I would just put it in my lap straight up and down. That's another really important tip to carving, is to carve straight up and down, because the saws are strong when they're straight up and down, but they're bendy when they're sideways. See?
Oh, yeah.
Carve straight up and down. Now, here's the third secret. Don't try too hard.
I love that. I need help with that like regularly. So, oh my gosh.
Yeah, so see, my fingers are really gentle, my hand is gentle, and I'm letting the saw take a bite. It's not this, it's
Yeah.
nice and gentle. Now you might feel like when you finished a piece that you push it in with your saw, but that's not good for the saw. You want to put your hand inside and push the piece out because the outside of the pumpkin is bigger than the inside. So it comes out easier. Once you're done, it'll look like that. And
It's
that's pumpkin carving. It's very simple.
Well, Barry, thank you again so much. It's so good to see you, and happy Halloween, happy October.
Yes, happy harvest. And I hope you guys really enjoy pumpkin carving and honoring those who have dealt with breast cancer.
Thanks, Barry.
Well, thank you so much, Barry. Now we are all ready for Halloween. You can print out a copy of Barry's pink ribbon pumpkin carving pattern on our Facebook page and website, coloradoandco.com. You can also check out more of Barry's amazing creations at barrybrowncreative.com.